should be public. Correct? No, I'm incorrect. You must be public. And you must be public. The public adores me, darling. Huh. Shelf, don't give up on me now. Huh. Yeah, we're good. We're good, we're good, we're good. Thank you, Gmail, for letting me know that I'm live. Thank you. I don't need you to email me when I'm live, thank you. Again? Shut up! I know I'm live, you don't have to tell me. My goodness. Okay, alrighty, let's make sure everything's all set up and ready. We gotta get the good old fish on screen. There he is. There she is, fish. Alright, you can stop being so energetic. Boo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-boo. Now I gotta set up chat. Gotta set up chat. Otherwise, I won't be able to see them. See them. Gotta set up chat. Gotta set up chat. On my second monitor. On my second monitor. Alrighty, who do we got? Who do we got? Smen, hello, hi, welcome to the stream, as well as the OP bot and Elliot Van Horn. How you doing? How you doing? And then on the other chat we got Trunks Bladesmith and Pokemoner. How we doing? How we doing, gang? And of course, Missy Psycho. How we all doing? How we all doing? You're good, thank you for asking. But of course, I always ask my viewers how they're doing. Just as long as you don't trauma dump immediately, we're good. Yes, how we doing? I'm doing pretty good. Not yesterday, but the day before we spun the wheel after we did our Latias hunt. So we are going to be looking out for a Slowbro. Now, there are two places we can hunt for it. Like, we could do the runaway method over here. Because there's an alpha Slowbro that spawns there. But I don't know if... Because I want to try and get as many hunts as I can done today. Because I have a very busy afternoon. As well as, like, just kind of like a busy rest of the week. So I want to try and get, like, a bit of a stockpile of hunts. That way I'm able to, you know, make content for everyone. But, hey, tomorrow is episode 150, and if you were here for Monday's stream, or I guess Sunday for some of you, you'll know what tomorrow's video is going to be about, but all I gotta say, I'm very excited for it. But what I will do, I'll just fly to Wilds in 10, because there's two that appear. So you got a full odds shiny alpha Slowbro. Oh, when you went to try and catch Xerneas, that's crazy. That's such good odds, as in good. It's awesome that you got it. Can't get into the stream, you can give me a shiny alpha one. You're trying to get rid of them, so if you want them, you can have it. Bro, I'm trying to get rid of shinies as well, man. Let me show you my boxes real quick. So, where do we go? What do we got? So, this is all for the series. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 boxes full of them for the series. And then... these are all like ones that I've like phased on or gotten. So how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 whole boxes. 10 and a half. 10 and a half for 10 and a half boxes of freaking. Oh, it's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. He wasn't here, but let me guess, it was shiny Mewtwo. No, you actually can't shiny hunt Mewtwo. Oh, my goodness. You can't shiny hunt Mewtwo in this game, unfortunately. But you can, in fact, shiny hunt for Latios, and the Swords of Justice. So that might be a bit of a hint. Who knows? Hey, it's Yuna. How you doing, my man? How you doing? How you doing? Hope you're having an absolutely spectacular day. Also, Pokemon Champions is coming out on the 8th, which is really, really cool. I'm really looking forward to it. And hey, we might be doing something for that. Might be doing something. It's in talks. Who knows? Up in the air. Up in the air if I'm going to be doing something about it. You know? I will definitely like be doing live streams and stuff on it because it's really because I'm a fan of competitive. I've always loved watching it, but like I don't really know like how to do competitive too much. I know Incineroar is like really good. Therian Landorus is also really good, so I know my team's gonna have at least 2 of those. So good fun. Good fun. Latias is your favorite out of those, so hopefully it's Latias. Who knows? You'll have to wait till tomorrow. Man. A shiny a day inside Legends EA. That's me. I'm the guy who does it. Will Pokemon Champions be free? It will be. Pokemon Champions will in fact be free. However, it's similar to like Pokemon Unite, where like you can buy things inside of it to like give you more things like the Battle Pass and things like that. But you do have to like, because you only have 30, you only have a box. A Pokemon box of Pokemon you can use. But you can get like the starter pack. I don't know how much it is, but I think there's already videos out about it. Being like, oh, it's this much in this currency. But there's like a starter pack where you can get like more boxes and you get like more VP and all that kind of stuff. And VP is the currency in that game. So I'm very curious on how quickly we can accumulate that. But overall, I think it's going to be really, really fun. Really fun. Do I have Pokemon Go? I play it every so often. I haven't played it for a while just because I've been busy like doing this stuff and like other things as well. So I don't really... the only Pokemon game I've been playing on my phone is TCG Pocket. That's the only Pokemon game I've been playing on my phone. But as soon as Champions comes out on the phone, you better believe I'm playing that as well. You better believe. I have a Switch too, so I'm going to be able to play it like immediately. And anyone else with a Switch console can as well. But also, you're only 100 US away from your Switch too. That, oh my god, I'm voice cracking like crazy. Jesus. Oh! It's really good. Really good. I'm excited for when you get your Switch too. So many games you can play with it. Alrighty, I'll just go quickly do this, start recording, be like, oh, and while, for this I decided to hide in Wild Dead Ted because Slowpoke spawned here. And then, of course, I just start doing the fly method. And then I fly there. They fly now. How was D&D yesterday? Oh, bro, D&D's so good. I love D&D, man. I love it so much. D&D is so fun. You have shiny Slowpoke from your main run of the game? It's so good. I love that they changed the shiny. I absolutely love it. Also, hello, Alpha Elise. How you doing? Welcome to the stream, as well as Mr. Fancy Monkey. Always a pleasure to have such a fancy man in chat. I did forget to start the timer, but now it has started now, so hooray. I always forget to start it. Wait, that's not... No. I gotta remember, it's like purple now. How am I doing? I am doing absolutely splendid. Today I'm actually very excited for today. Today, I'm very excited. Very excited for today. Today's the best day. The reason I'm really excited for today is I'm going to be trying something new with my friends, and I'm very, very excited for it. Do you guys know what an archipelago is? And no, I'm not talking about the spread of islands, but it's a game thing. That's a good way to put it, isn't it? It's an archipelago, and I'm going to be doing that with like 5 of my other friends and Lycans, my beautiful partner. If you don't know what an archipelago is, have a look at it. Like, go and look up like a Pokemon archipelago or like whatever game that you like. Hollow Knight's very popular with it. Like Hollow Knight Archipelago. It's really, really fun. So all seven of us are going to be playing a game. All of them are unique games as well, which I think is really, really fun. And what we'll get to do is a multi-game randomizer. So to put it in simple terms, I'm going to be playing Kingdom Hearts 1. So if I open up a chest, that could be a grub for like Mentos's grub in Hollow Knight. Something like that. But yeah, we're gonna be doing an archipelago, but it's just for fun. I won't be streaming it, won't be doing anything like that because there's 7 of us, and it would be absolutely chaotic. But it'll be a good experience, and I'll have a lot of fun doing it. And hey, if I get really into it, who knows? I could do a community archipelago thing. How fun would that be? Because that's what a lot of people do as well on streams. That's what someone did, like a 1007 person archipelago, but it would be insane to set that up, so I doubt I'll ever do anything like that, but I'm very, very excited to do an archipelago with my friends. Mega Flugger with the new season, bro. I wish how fun, how awesome would that be? How absolutely positively amazing would that be? You should do a D&D stream one day. How would I do that? Like I could do it like the table, audio for the table, I suppose, maybe. Shove a mic dead in the center of the playing table and just do it that way. Or maybe like, I get mics for everyone for my next campaign. And I don't tell them to the very end, it's like, oh, this is live streamed in your face. Yeah, mods, don't give away my surprise. When I go over to that friend's house, I'll tape secret microphones underneath his table, and none of you will know. The audio will be terrible. No hyperspace today. No hyperspace today. No. You know, I like mixing it up every so often, and there's a perfectly good spot right here where we can hit 2 slow pokes. So why not? Why not? And I know some people get sick of seeing nothing but the distortions. So, you know, why not? Yeah, I'll see if people would be down for that. I'd have to make a new, I'll probably do a new campaign instead of a sequel to my old one. If I were to stream it. So that way, chat's up to date on everything. Yeah, I'll do like a 10-session Pokemon campaign, and I'll stream that. This is all hypothetical as well. Don't get your hopes up. It might not happen. It might happen really far in the future. That's all I'm saying. Don't think it's gonna be next week. Oh, I'm D&D. It would take ages. Yeah, there are a lot of people who use like a Dimension 20 and stuff like that, or like Owlbear even, to just play online without showing their face or anything like that. Roll 20 as well, not Dimension 20, sorry. Maybe Dimension 20? No, not Dimension 20. What the hell? That's a freaking, forget what I just said. Where people use sites such as Roll 20 to like play D&D online. So people like get on call in like a D&D like Discord call and then play D&D that way. I open to the idea, can I host a stream in D&D? I mean, maybe in the future. Maybe in the future. It'd be hard to do. The main thing is I would have to get everyone on board for that. You know what I mean? Either that, or I get like a group, like a smaller group from the normal one, be like, hey, you guys good to do this, and then we can do that, and then people who aren't comfortable don't do it. But who knows? It could be fun, but then it could also add like extra pressure of that, of like, oh, we need to be funny, or we need to do that, and like, I don't fully get that. Like, I understand this feeling of being watched when it comes to what do you call it? When doing like personal RP and stuff, I get that. You saw a group of 4 do it online, and it was hilarious. I mean, yeah, last D&D session that we had, holy shit. That was probably the hardest I'd laughed, like, all month. It was so funny. Like, the only... I can't even explain it well. I can't... Because if I just explain it, it's gonna be like, oh, how's that funny? But dude, you weren't there. Like, we were in the middle of a combat in, like, what I can only assume is, like, a mixture of the Feywild and something else. And, like... Oh, I think what it was... And it's because afterwards the DM kind of said kind of what it was, I think. Lycan's just cracking up right now just thinking about freaking the other night. Well, I'm very lucky, so... Oh, dude. Oh, okay, so... What was going on? Because, you know, like, in D&D, we don't... It's not just all D&D and all just D&D conversation and stuff like that. We talk about, like, random bullshit as well. We have the dumbest bits. In Lycan's campaign, we have a stupid bit where we just go, look at Ica drip. That's it. That's the bit. That's the bit. And it's because Ica was dripping from somewhere. And someone just under their breath went, Ica drip. And we've just carried that on. It's been anytime there's anything with Ica or like any kind of like liquid substance, they go Ica drip. It's so dumb. It is the dumbest thing. What happened yesterday was, again, we were like in this like Feywild combination with something else, so I don't know for certain. Because we only just explored. I think it was like the world that we're currently playing in, but in a different time. I think is what it is. And I think there's a decent amount of evidence to support that. Because these 2 like monolith buildings that have been there since like the beginning of time or whatever were also present. So it's like, well, it can't be a different plane or anything of the sort. So we were in there, we were fighting like, I think it was like a treant, an ooze guy, and this like, I can't remember the description of like of fella. I can't really remember too much. But oh my, are you just rethinking it? Lycan's just cracking up again. It was the hardest. I think like the table had laughed for a while. And so what we were doing, we were discussing our favorite numbers. And, like, Lycan's is, like, 13, and, like, around the table where it's like, oh, that's cool, there's, like, 11, 12, 13, and, like, oh, that's funny. And we were discussing that, and then it went dead silent. And it's like, hey, what's your favorite number? Doesn't respond, dead silent. And he just goes, I'm really lucky, because the whole table was dead silent, waiting for his answer. He didn't answer the question. Started talking about something entirely separate. And then, near the end of what he was saying, it was like, oh, what'd you ask me? Oh, yeah, my favorite number? I don't have one. So stupid. It's ridiculously stupid. But in the moment. And, oh, true! No. And after he responded, he just struck a pose, and he was just stiff. He didn't respond to anything. He was just in this dumbass pose. And what me and my friend, we just looked at each other like, is he okay? And then we looked at him again, and it was like, oh, what? And he like broke out of it. Like, bro, what are you doing? Oh, it's so funny. So funny, man. I love D&D. Not even just for D&D stuff. Just for fun hijinks like so. You heard a shiny sound in your game, but you can't find the Pokemon? Oh, you gotta keep circling, bro. Look up. Humans don't look up. So it could be somewhere above you. Potentially. Oh, it's so ridiculous. It's so funny, man. And like, again, that's just one of the many things. There's a whole bit about birch. Like, anytime we see a tree, we go, is it birch? It's because one of our party members just kept asking. It's like, is it birch? It's so dumb. It's so dumb. But it's hilarious. Well, what's another bit? I think every D&D group does this. Is like, oh yeah, you roll 46, and everyone goes 46. It's so dumb. But because it's 4d6, but it sounds like you're saying 46. Oh no, it flew away! Did you save before you went and looked for it? If so, close the game, reopen it. If not, you might be able to do a backup save and it might be there. I don't know, man. If you're desperate to save a shiny Pidgey. There's the story of Frog in a Jar, for those who know that story. I explained Ica Drip. What are the stupid Dementia 20? Just so it's like when someone didn't hear it, like I can't remember exactly when it started, but I think it was like someone said something and we were talking about just like D&D in general, and one of our other friends kind of jumped in and was like, wait, what did you say? And then he just under his breath like, more like Dementia 20. It's just so stupid. And now that's a bit. And now that's a bit. And then, we come with so many just dumb bits during a singular session. I'm the Ackley of the East. Oh, it's just a bunch of inside jokes. Yo, 2 alphas. I've only been live streaming for 22 minutes. Goddamn. Felt like I was talking for ages. I probably just have been talking non-stop for the past like 22 minutes about like D&D or something. Which I'm not surprised about. But yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with my new character, my new monk. I'm having a lot of fun with them. They do so much damage. They do like a crazy amount of damage and I'm so happy with it. And Lycan's character as well. Lycan's character's name, because my new monk character, their name is Aris. And Lycan's character is Lyra. Lyra's a fighter Kenku. 2 alpha, like Pokemon or people? Pokemon. There are 2 alpha Slowpokes. And now there's 1 alpha Slowpoke. It's raining! Yo! Some White Castle. Yo! That's a good D&D content creator. I can't remember his name right now, but he's a good one. He does a lot of like D&D bits and like I think Magic the Gathering as well. Cheese! Hello, hi! How you doing, my man? How you doing? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, D&D is so fun. I can't wait for someone to chop up this stream and just take every single time I've said D&D and just put that back to back. Yeah, right. Like that'll ever happen. And then the opening to Shrek begins. Somebody once told me the world is gonna rule me. I ain't the sharpest. We should do stream karaoke one day. I think that could be fun. And like, I'll purposely try and sing poorly. Because, you know, poor singers get a lot more views than like good singers. And we know that. What's the largest die you own and the largest one you've used seen? The largest dice I've ever seen is Lycan's fuck you and fuck me dice. So what it is a huge D20. The nat 20 is replaced with fuck you. And then the natural 1 is replaced with fuck me. Because, you know, that's That's how some people react. It's like nat 20. You pop off and you go, oh, screw you. Oh my god, I got a nat 20. Screw you. Crit hit. Or when it's a natural one, it's like, oh no, I'm so dead. You know, so. Yeah, that's how it feels. It's great. You don't really use it too often though. Is it in your dice bag? It is in your dice bag, but you only use it for like what? Death saves. Death saves is what you use it for. But Lyra never gets down, so. Lyra's one of the only few, actually, out of the original Newports, because that's what we were called. It was a Stockholm Syndrome situation, that fucking name. I'm telling you right now. Because oh god. Anytime I like say something stupid that someone does, or does a dumb bit, assume it's the same person. Cause it is. Like almost every time. So, what was happening? We were like, oh, what name should we do? And then he was like, bro, we should be called Newports, bro. We keep going to Newports. And then everyone was like, no, we hate that. But he kept saying it. And he kept saying it. Just Lycans like the name. But then another person who the group, because I don't want to say that, Mentos. He's another content creator. He does like Destiny 2 content. He's also like someone who comes in the streams every now and again. Mentos was so against the idea. He was like, fuck that. I hate Newports. But then he just kept saying it. He just kept saying Newports. And again, it was like a Stockholm situation. Where everyone was like, you know what? We literally can't think of anything else now. Because he keeps saying Newports. So fuck it. We're the Newports. Not to mention, our ship is named after... But one, Newports is a cigarette brand. And two, we also have our ship named the Marlboro. Which is also a cigarette brand. So there's this one gif that we use anytime it's like, oh, we're doing Newports, and it's this one of like Squidward walking through the store, and he picks up a pack of Newport cigarettes. So stupid. Newports are the worst cigs you've ever tasted and smelled. I would know. I don't smoke. I am asthmatic? I don't know. I used to be. I don't know if I still am, because some people grow out of it. I haven't really had much trouble with breathing recently, so... Who knows? Is there a reason behind it? Newports, because, you know, we kept going to Newports. That was the reason behind it. And I was like, it's perfect, bro. We keep going to Newports. Newports, it makes sense. The Marlboro, I think, was also just like, well, if we're called the Newports. But the thing is, we named the ship before we agreed on Newports, I think. Oh, which is so funny. I mean, our first ever campaign as a group, when we used to be 5, actually. It used to be 5 of us, because there was me, Lycans, Mentos, Funny Guy, and then someone else. But then the other person, the someone else didn't really enjoy D&D too much. They stepped out, so it was 4 for a bit. Then someone else wanted to join in, and then they joined in, so then it was 5 for a while. And then on the more recent note, halfway through my campaign, after the first one had concluded, someone else had joined, so it made the party 6. You know? DMG, howdy ho, how you doing? Absolutely welcome to the stream, my friend. And Charlie Wiseman, hello as well. You haven't missed too much. We're still, we're hunting for Slowbro. Of course, I'm doing Slowpoke here. And yeah, and we've just been doing a lot of like D&D talk, honestly. So our party has been primarily 6 ever since Jort. Because someone else left, Jordic has joined. You know, I'll just use their gamer tags. So we have what? Well, I can't say one of them. We have Mr. G. So we got Mr. G. We got Thrumpus. We got Mentos. We have Jippy Slippy. Or we'll say Jippy. What? Well, Jippy, Mentos, Lycans, and Crow myself. That's the group we have. I think I named everyone. Let me go from the top. So we have Crow, Lycans, Mr. G, Jippy, Mentos, Jordicus, and Thrumpus. Yeah, that's 7. Okay. That's our 7 group. But yes, this is the first hunt of the stream. Hello, Toad. How you doing? How you doing? You're drawing Lugia right now? Oh, hell yeah. Hope you're having fun doing that. I side with human art all the way, so have fun, do your absolute best, and always be proud of what you make, because it's all progress. You're also hunting Galarian Slowpoke? Oh, goddamn. You're gonna get it before you guarantee. Alrighty. I'll wager. What? I'm about to get the Slowpoke right now, and you're gonna look like a fool. See how fun that could have been? But the game... the game likes to rip things away. You're crocheting a blanket? God damn! But yeah, so, God, I have to be real careful. So, the main jokester, the main quote-unquote funny man is Thrumpus. He always makes dumbass jokes. He's the one that kept pushing for the name Newports. Mentos fucking hated it. Lycans was impartial. I think it was like a pretty split. But because Thrumpus kept saying it, it was like, fine. We'll go with it. We'll go with Newports for the name. You just drank spoiled milk? No. If I get it before you, you release the shiny. No, I don't want you to do that. I don't want you to release your shiny. You spend a while doing it. We have not done your campaign yet, but it will probably happen during spring break and the party. Total of 10 people? Including the DM, or... If you're saying the party is 10, that's a huge party. That's a lot of balancing, having to go into combat and stuff. That's insane. I remember I was having trouble balancing my combat encounters for a fully homebrew campaign. You like playing risky gambles? Fair. I will say, if you get it before me, I ain't doing anything. I'll name it after you. There we go. Thanks, Me6. No, what I mean is like, because some people say, oh yeah, total of 10 people. And some people include the DM in that. So I was just curious if it's a party of 10 and then the DM is there as well. Or if it's a party of 9 and the DM is part of that 10. That's more what I was asking. Should you get Hollow Knight on your Switch too? Well, there is a Switch 2 version now for free, so it'll run really well on it. Get Hollow Knights on there. Silk Song runs really well on the Switch 2 as well. Think you're dying? If you think you're dying, then I don't want to say that. You could throw up, I suppose, if you think it's that bad. If it's poison, that's what you'd have to do. You were playing Red Dead Redemption base game. Wait, oh, Red Dead Redemption 2 base D&D campaign? Ooh, that's fun. Yeah, the Switch 2 version of Hollow Knight is free. What I mean by that as well, if you have the Switch 1 version of Hollow Knight, you'll still have to buy it, of course, but it's the same price for the Switch 1 and Switch 2 edition. Because the Switch 2 edition's a free download, similar to Stardew. But I think Silksong has a Switch 1 and a Switch 2 edition that are like different prices. I'm not 100% sure, but I might be wrong on that actually. Padfootlapan, hello, hi, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having an absolutely splendid afternoon. It's a party of 10, not including the DM. Alright, that's crazy. But yeah, are you feeling any better today, Pan? Because you were feeling sick the other day. You feeling better? Do I want to hear a joke? Alright, Toad, lay it on me. You know the rules of jokes, though. It's not that they have to be bad, but it's just nothing too dark. You think you're fine now? You threw up? I flew up. My goodness. Well, I hope you're feeling better. I wish you health, Mr. Fancy Monkey. Shiny hunting Slowbro was fun, though. It is! I love shiny hunting for... I just love shiny hunting in general. But also, hello, Blazing Den. How you doing? How you doing? But yeah, shiny Galarian Slowpoke is like a full-on yellow. And like... I tossed up my options earlier when it came to hunting for this guy. I could either get a Slowpoke, then evolve it, which I'm more than happy to do. But yeah. Did I get Latios? I hunted for Latios for day 100. But if you're talking about the legendary from the other stream, that was this week, then I did in fact get them. You've been a lot better. That's good. That's really good. You've been coughing a lot, but it's manageable with throat stuff. Yeah. Keep on top of water. Water's super important for sinus. You feel bad because you're lactose intolerant, so you're already limited to how much milk you consume. That's fair. You dare me to get a shell for Slowpoke? We might get one. It's all in the heart of the cards. Or heart of the dice roll, I suppose. The 1024-sided dice, hoping for that nat 1024. But I get 2 rolls every time now, so... Yeah, it's a bright, bright yellow. It's a very easy shiny to spot. You know what? For fun, we'll do a single check of this guy. Yeah, Toad. I gotta be. It's so funny. It's so funny that you're like, hey, don't get it while I'm gone, alright? I'm like, yeah, what are the chances of that? You leave within that very, very short time frame, I actually get it. Like, that is peak humor. Loki the Screamo, how you doing? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having an absolutely lovely day. But yes, gargling sort of helps a lot with sore throats. But, Loic! I keep saying Loki. I keep saying it's Loic. Loic. Ick. Loic. I'm gonna call you Screamo. How's that sound? I don't want, because I know that's in the name. Screamo's in the name. But I hope you're having a lovely day. Loic L, whatever you want to call me. I'm gonna call you Screamo. Why not? But I hope you're having a lovely day. Roll for insight? Alrighty, what do we think my insight modifier is? What's my wisdom? Actually, I don't have a dice handy on me. Alright, I'll roll for insight. Let's go. Chat, what's my modifier? Just... That's a good joke, Screamo. I'm not gonna say it out loud. What would you say my favorite song is? Oh, the Dawn modifier? What would my modifier be? I have no idea. There's a golden slowpoke? Bro. Are you using, out of curiosity, are you using a, oh, my insights +2? Alrighty, let's see what we get. Brother, that's a natural 1. Bro, I can't glean for shit. I genuinely just rolled a natural 1. Are you kidding me? Do I get advantage? Can I use my heroic inspiration? Well, that's a total of 3 if I don't get advantage. Charlotte, hello, hi, how you doing, how's everyone doing today? Well, I know that I am having an absolutely lovely day today. I have a big day ahead of me. So I'm having a lovely day. Hope you're having a lovely day as well. Cards and Comics, hello, hi as well. Hope you're having an absolutely lovely day. Do I get advantage? Chat, please tell me I have advantage. I shiny hunt, for Christ's sake. No, that'd be perception. Well... Natural 1. I don't know what the hell you guys are on about. I don't know any of your intent. -1! -1! So I rolled a 0? So, no. Advantage just means... Okay, so if you have advantage on a roll, let's say I have a d20 with me right now, so I do it. So I roll the first one. Alrighty, that's an 18. Alright, I rolled an 18. Really good. But with advantage, I roll again, and if it's higher... I rolled a 10, so it isn't. So I use the 18. Pretty much, you just roll twice and take the highest. That's what advantage is. And then disadvantage is you roll twice and take the lowest. So let's say I roll with disadvantage right now. I rolled 14. All right, not bad, but I'm rolling with disadvantage. So I rolled a 5, so I have to take 5, which sucks. But yeah. It has appeared that you've fallen ill and you're currently laying in your bed or watching me. Oh no. Was it because of the milk? Always check for chunks when you drink milk. Yeah, 5 is still better than 1, and that's what I tell myself anytime I roll low. Anytime like someone rolls a 14 and it doesn't hit, I'm like, hey, at least you didn't roll a 13. Do I know about Pokedex fillers? I do actually. I know their content. Yeah, 5's better than nothing. It's like, hey, I could have not rolled at all. Yeah, yes, you did. You won the shiny race. If I have a plus that many 9s, I'm never failing again. Give me reliable talent, and I'm good. Alright, you can have the dice that you're working on again. Here you go. Oh yeah, Lycans makes dice. Well, more as a hobby. They haven't really been able to do it too much recently, but they're getting back to it. They're currently painting some dice that they had prepared a while ago. You love Pokedex fillers? It is really good. Genuinely, once the fan game comes out of like all the fake mon, I might actually play it on stream. It looks really good. You're playing D&D with your mate and somehow shot yourself in the foot with a bow and arrow. That's a natural one and a cruel DM if ever I heard one. Is that something I would do? Maybe. Like if it wasn't in combat and someone was like, "Hey yo, watch this," and you shoot up and it's like, "Yeah, I'm cool," and then like you roll a natural one, it's like that comes back down and lands you right in the foot. Roll damage on yourself. You definitely need to play Pokemon Void. I'm looking forward to it. I want to wait until I know it's like done, and that way I can experience it all at once. Rather than like playing, I think it's like the betas that's coming out, right? Or is he just showing like, hey, this is what the game, but now I can play it, yep. I'm very excited for when it comes out. You're a huge fan of Litwick's shinies? Nah, you know what? Litwick's a very nice shiny. You were there for Pokedex fillers before it got huge? 150? Damn! Damn, you found them early then. I remember when I saw, because like I never subscribed to them because I try and keep, I like keeping my subscribers list, a bit like, what do you call it? Not messy, I suppose. But I remember I came across one of his reels and like, oh, this is gonna do numbers, and then I was stuck in scrolling, so I just kept scrolling past. But I did really like his content. Lycans just paint all over their hands, so they're trying to use their mouse without making an absolute mess. So if that's any inkling on how hard it is. It's mostly just messy, I think. Resin dice, I believe, is pretty hard, though. Oh, they're typing away. They'll get back to you. They know more about it than I do. Your subs list is just a little messy. Yeah, like 10,000 freaking things to subscribe to. Oh yeah, don't worry. I don't think I'm gonna be, I'm not gonna be doing Pokopia anymore, honestly. Like, I think that was a good place to leave it off of. So tomorrow we will be doing the Nuzlocke. Had to go last stream. Also, hello, Star. Just in case I haven't said hello to you specifically. Hope you've been having an absolutely lovely day. You have a headache now? Oh, Jesus, Mr. Fancy Monkey. You should definitely check that expiry date. What area can you find Litwick? You know what? Let me help you out. So, because I'm here, how do I pause the thing again? Hold on. I'll keep doing it while I figure out how to pause the timer real quick. Settings. Pause is F1. Okay. So I've paused that. Let me quickly show you where to get Litwick. You know, because I I like showing people how to do this kind of stuff. So, if you're wanting to shiny hunt for Litwick, you gotta go to these sewers right here, above Cafe Wolf, and below Wild Zone 5. So if you can go here, fly to this one, and then you have these entrance to the sewers right here. Alrighty, so once you're here, you make your way all the way down this way. I believe this is the right place. Yep. So you make your way all the way down to here, I believe. And then, yep, so you come down here, then you go left. There should be cleft keys to the right of us. And then if we go take the left down this way, at the very, very, very end, there should be 2 Litwicks right there. 1 and 2. So, if you don't have the DLC, this is the only way to hunt for them. You just keep going all the way back and forth. So there's 2, and then when you hit here, it despawns them, send you all the way back. And then it respawns them. See, it's an alpha, so that guarantees that we've despawned them, and you run all the way back. This is the easiest way to do it without like any setup. You know, all the way back, and then we go all the way back to it, and then we spawn 2 of them. See, and that's how you hunt for them. But yeah, I hope that helped a little. Hunting in the sewers? No, I was just quickly showing someone where to get Litwick. Where we are hunting, though, is Wild Zone 10. We're hunting all the way over here. So how do you get there? So, well, I mean, if you want to know how to get there, I don't want to keep like going back and forth. So if you want to know how to get there, just go back into the stream and take the step and listen to the steps, which I said before. But what I'll quickly say, head to this sewer system right here, Lumio sewers, above Cafe Wolf, below Wild Zone 5. Go there. That's where the Litwick spawns. Why is there so many bread in the other chat? You'd love to see them if you wanted. I mean, your dice aren't fully ready yet, I don't think, right? There are some that they did make though, because I use exclusively dice that Lycan's made, and I absolutely love them. You could get my dice bag and take a photo of those ones. It's in the case over there. Yeah, they might have not done the request to unlock it, maybe. I don't have the... But if they finish the game, then they should have it. Most people do call you lucky, glad to be compared to the god of trickery. Well, I mean, to be fair. With Loic, because people see L-O-I-K and immediately go to Loki. And I can't say I'm too surprised. Because you switch around 2 of those letters, and it is Loki. There's a lot of bread love in chat. Konnichiwa. Guten Tag. That's good morning in German. Yeah, we're not trying to start a bakery up in here. Bonjour. Hello, bonjour, auf Wiedersehen, and goodbye. However that song goes. Back on the bacon hunt again? I wish you luck. Those hunts always go, like, for so long, just to do one encounter, technically. They want a bread from you. Chuck Norris missed 2 days of school. That's why we have weekends. I believe it. What attack destroys purple goop? Water and psychic. Calling a shiny at 55 minutes? We'll wait and see. Your bag. Yeah, I think your bag's out there. You'll have to get up and go get it with your paint hands. Oh, it's in the car. Yeah, it's a bit further away. You just ripped your why did you rip it? Was it an accident? It better have been an accident. I'll never forgive you if it was intentional. Yeah, Lycans is too busy doing other stuff. Right now, they're taking photos of their dice. Did Toad leave again? No, Toad's still here. Toad's just on the other chat. Yo, it's Cheesy Bread, freaking star of last stream. How you doing, man? You have started something in these streams that I'm not gonna be able to stop now. Literally, just earlier, people were spamming bread. It's all because of you. But welcome. We have a celebrity in chat. Yeah, but yeah, Toad's alive. Yeah, so I've told everyone to calm down on the bread. You were trying to rip the sketch after you outlined and you just ripped. Oh no! That sucks. Well, hey, just never give up. You just try again. You do it again. You keep practicing. You practice. You practice. If you love drawing and you really want to draw that Lugia, you gotta keep going for it. Are there ways to get shiny possibility up? In the base game, the only way to increase shiny odds is to get the shiny charm. Do you feel so sick today? Man, why is everyone feeling sick today? That's horrible. You're alright, Cheesy Bread? Was it too much bread? You taped it, so it should be fine now. Dang. Everyone's ill, so you cast feel better now or some shit. Man, I wish. Man, if I could choose a superpower, it would be very difficult to choose because of the repercussions of literally any of it. If you choose like to make like anyone freaking just healthy, government will catch on to that. They'll take you and they'll fucking use you for shit. Turning invisible, at least you'll be able to be on the run pretty easily. For a while. But if there were like superpowers without any like flying, that's a death sentence. Yo, I can fly, and like, oh, it's a person flying. All right, kill them, shoot them down, and then you get shot down. Hey, by the way, are there any other thing a druid can do? What do you mean? Druids are full casters, so they can do quite a lot of things. But like they can transform into animals, which is the main thing. Got heavily nerfed in 2024, or I guess the best way to put it, balanced, because it was so broken before. It's like, oh, I'm low on health. All right, let me just freaking shapeshift into this that has like a bunch of health, and then if you get me down, I just revert back. You know, it's crazy, and you have like so many uses of that. A level 20 druid was practically unkillable unless you have disintegrate. Or wish, even. It would be funny if there's a Mega Ditto. We would never get a Mega Ditto. That'd be ridiculous. You play 2014 rules? Oh, Druid is so crazy broken in that. And Monk is so bad in 2014. You came from Eternal Radiant stream and then saw mine, so thought you'd pop in for a bit. Ah, well, welcome. Hope you're having an absolutely lovely day, Cheesy Bread. What's my quick review for Legends EA? Alrighty, quick fire review. Do I think it's better than Legends Arceus? In terms of gameplay, yes. Graphics here and there are okay. Like buildings are not that great, but I think the Pokemon look good. The gameplay is good. The story is solid. AZ kind of hard carries it, but I do think like at a scale of like 1 to 10, base game I'd say a 7. With the DLC I'd say it's around like an 8. DLC just adds an extra component that just makes the game more fun, with like new megas and just new ways to like shiny hunt specifically. There's a little bit of bias there because one, I love Pokemon, and then of course like I shiny hunt a lot, so having more options is always fun. But yeah, if you're a huge fan of Pokemon, I would always suggest getting like these kind of Pokemon games, because I guess they count as mainline series games to an extent. Or like it's the last game before Gen 10. Presumably. If you like Legends Arceus, you'll like this. Will we phase on Carvana? Actually, I don't know. Let's check. We might have actually already phased. We have phased on 2 Carvanas. Lovely. We have phased, actually. Did you get paint on you? No. Oh, it sprayed. How'd you do that? Oh, it dried. Man. It's crazy. You gotta go to the dentist tomorrow? Oh, I hate the dentist. I hate specifically the scritchy thing. The thing that goes against your teeth. That sucks. It's the worst one. Check the R-box on the roof. Can we even hit the R-box on the roof? I'll keep going until we get Slowpoke, and then I'll go have a look at everything else. Boo boo. Boo boo. Do 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 do. Do do do. Let's go do something real quick. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Mm-hmm. There we go. The dang prices? I mean, like, I mean, again, Australia, so it's not really too much. Guys, just move to Australia. I do think, like, out of all the medical things, the dentist is probably going to be your most expensive thing. And that's like, what, 200? Yeah, around $200, unless you have, like, private health, I think. And then, if you have private health, it's free. If you had the money, you genuinely think you would. Australia is an amazing place. And we're perfectly geographically located as well. So genuinely, either move to New Zealand or Australia. New Zealand's probably safest. Because from memory, I think New Zealand also has free healthcare. But I can't say for certain. What's my favorite ice-type Pokemon? Oof. Man, I'd have to look at a list. I always have to look at a list when I'm like, okay, who's my favorite? You live where the free healthcare? Nice. Canada does too. I mean, Canada's also a pretty good place. I just don't like how close it is to America. Yeah, true. When dentists try and start small talk when they're like doing shit on your teeth. Like, what? Why? You know I can't answer. What do you want? A thumbs up? You know what? One of these days, if someone does that, I'm just gonna start talking. And if it's a mistake, it's like, well, you asked me a question. You want me to not answer? How many Pokemon are named after chat? Oh god. Oh, quite a few, I'd say. At least, like, around 20? Was that it? Hey! Look how much better this shiny is now. Look at this. Look at how much better it is in this game. Look at that. Such an upgrade, bro. Alright, well, obviously we do a heal ball, right? Heal ball! Boom! And a 1, 2, 3. Shiny Slowpoke for me. We gotta evolve, but first we gotta do some cleanup. Hello, Carvana. You're gonna get in the ball now. Nest ball and a nest ball. Alright, let's check and see if there's anything on the roof. Now we gotta stop that timer. Hey, look at the Sharpedo. An alpha Sharpedo. Scary. Ooh. Woohoo. Big summer blowout. Here's a goofy goober. Alright, I don't think shinies can spawn up here when we do the fly method, but I might be proven wrong real soon. Yeah, I don't... Oh, wait, maybe. Maybe on the other side? I'll look. Yeah, it was close to 55 minutes. It was close, Alpha. It's glitching? You bet, I swear. Fuck sake, bro! Why is it doing this recently? Yep, internet's gone down, or it's been very glitchy. Alright, slowly coming back. Slowly coming, and alright, we're back. I don't. The internet's been really funky lately, and I think it's because in the location that I am streaming, there's just more people here now, so they're like using streaming services all the time and stuff like that. So it can cause a little bit of issues like that. So I am really sorry if there are those issues, but there's really not too much I can do about it. It doesn't help that I'm in the furthest possible location from the internet, and honestly, I might ask if we can move it just to make these streams a bit more stable. Just because if this keeps happening at this consistent rate, it's going to get real annoying really soon. And I've noticed it's been happening more consistently as well. So before tomorrow's stream, I'll see, is there any chance I can move it closer, maybe just more central to the actual entirety of the house? Because then I can just get better internet more consistently without having to drop out on me like that, like it did before. So we'll have to wait and see, but for the most part, I think the stream should be alright. It'll just drop out a little bit now and again, which is, again, annoying, but yeah. But here's the Slowpoke. We do have to evolve it, and we just have to get to level 37. Alrighty. Alrighty. And here is the Slowpoke that we just caught, as we do have to evolve it into the target for today's hunt, which is, of course, one of my favorite Kanto shinies, this shiny Slowbro. The gold and the purple, blue, whatever you want to say it is. I just really like it. It's such a nice shiny. Alright, now we have to see what it looks like when it's Mega Evolved, don't we? There we go, Slowbro Knight. Do I have enough Mega Energy? I do, alrighty. Here is the Slowbro that we just caught, and we do have to see what it looks like when it is Mega Evolved. Hey, and it keeps the exact same colors, which I'm a fan of. I just like it. I just like it. I just really like the shiny. It's just really nice color choices, in my opinion. It's so good. Oh, look at her jump. She's jumping. Goddamn. There she goes. Alrighty. What name? Hey, this thing's like crazy bulky. Yeah, I gotta name it Damage. Or DM and then a lowercase g. There we go. Literally a Beyblade. So true. Yeah, I did make a wager with DMG. Alrighty. And your name is going to be DMG because I made a wager with someone in chat that I would get this shiny before they get a Galarian Slowpoke. And here we are, so your name's going to be DMG. Alrighty. Oh yeah, it's Mega Evolve, so we have to have it out of the bowl for a bit longer. Alright, DMG. Hey, it's actually keeping up. God damn. Did you leave again to... Oh my god. That's so funny. That's... I don't even know what to say to that. That's just absolutely hilarious. Every single time you leave, that's when we get the shiny. At some point, you just gotta not leave. You just gotta sit for an entire stream. And if that happens, it'd be so funny if we just don't get any shinies. Oh my goodness. Alrighty. Well, that's that. Let me quickly write down that hunt. So Slowbro is done. 58, 33. Is Toad an anti-shiny charm? I don't know. The evidence is looking pretty not in their favor right now. You know what? The next one will be a true test. Alrighty, let me quickly just get the wheel ready. Alrighty. Just call you fancy? Alright, I'll try and remember that. Yeah, let's start this conspiracy. Computer screen. Alrighty, there we go. Alrighty. And, well, we know what we gotta do. We gotta spin that wheel. So for this, round and round of the wheel it goes. Where it starts, we're about to find out. For the second hunt of the stream, we have to go for Marsh Stomp, the middle stage evolution of the Mudkip line. Alrighty. Alright. Not bad. I like the shiny. I like it. You know what? Let's see if we actually wow, that was actually a Slowbro medium one. That's funny. All right, well, let me reset the timer. Let me get a Marsh Stomp shiny up. You look so silly in 3D. Marsh Stomp. Give it to me. Give it some time. Oh no. Marsh Stomp. Okay. Now we just gotta look for one with any of that line, really. You know what that means? It's time to bench a lot. Name it Little Jim Bob. Little Jim Bob. Any water? Nope. Why have the last two targets have brain damage? That's how it be. The wheel is like, you know what, we're gonna get these ones out of the way. You know, Pokemon with similar vibes. Slowpoke and this guy. Or Slowbro. Name it Stevette 2? You wish. Yeah, Marsh Stomp is just... It's 3D render is just not great. It just stands there so awkwardly. There are only a few starters that I think hit 3 for 3 for every single one. Call it bagel. You know, it looks like a bagel. What's the best rank? Yeah, A is the best rank. Oh, nah. Did I ever get Spiritomb in Scarlet and Violet? I'm actually not too sure. I don't think I did. But I actually have no idea. If you get Slowpoke first try, that'd be awesome, man. I'd be so happy for you. Nothing. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. We are looking. Crack Moya, hello, hi, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having an absolutely lovely day. I noticed that you're a first-time chatter, so I welcome you with open arms. Be sure to read the rules, and I hope you have an absolutely lovely time. Also, Kitty Cat Law, how you doing? How you doing? Welcome. How have you been? You've been on a terrible shiny drought lately, besides the shiny sandwich. You know what? Yeah, fair. I mean, I remember some Scarlet and Violet hunts that took me actual ages. Even with a shiny power sandwich sometimes. Now, right now, we're currently trying to get either a Marsh Stomp or a Mudkip in an outbreak. The best case scenario, we get a small one with Marsh Stomp. That's best case scenario. But it will probably take a little while. Yeah, we got a Froakie one. Hey, you finished one. Oh, that looks so good. Holy shit. Lycans has been painting D&D dice, or just dice in general, while we're streaming and while she's moderating. And they just gave me like a gummy dice. It's so good. It's so clean. This entire stream, they've only managed to get one done as well. Keep that in mind. These are already done dice, and they're painting them. So if you ever want to get into dice making, know it takes a lot of time and a lot of effort. Which is why if you see like handmade ones, why they are typically, you know, a while. Is Lycans a roommate? To an extent. They're my lifelong roommate. Lycans is my partner. Yeah, nothing there. You've been good, been doing doing stuff, grown up live stuff. That's fair. When you're not losing days at time to Pokopia, honestly fair. So fair. Winry, hello, hi, how you doing? How you doing? Hope you're having an absolute lovely day. How am I doing today? I am doing lovely. Are we married? I'll never tell. Did you roll an at 20? They were just testing dice, and I just heard them like go, oh, just in the distance. So I presumed it was a natural 20. So yeah. How do you reset the spawns? You spam fly. Since you have lifelong medical condition as a diabetic, you apparently have lifelong passes to national parks? That's insane. That's crazy. What the heck? Alright, so here we have a Marsh Stomp and a Swampert, right? Now, I don't really want to do this one because one, it's level 170, and two, there's a chance we like get a Swampert, which is just, you know, You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't really want to do this one. I kind of just want to do one where it's like, it's a Marsh Stomp that spawns and then like a Mudkip afterwards. But I don't know if that's a thing. I don't know if that's a thing, you know? Alright, let me have a look. It is possible. I might just do that then. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep going until I get a Mars Stomp or a Mudkip one. Okay, 3-star distortions is what we're looking for then. You should make a series, a shiny a day till Winds and Waves. Trust me, I've been absolutely trying to think of how I could do a series like that. And, who knows? You might have to wait and see what's in store for next year. Might be next year, might be after we finish this series, but we'll have to wait and see. Yeah, weekly payment because ADHD and autism? That's crazy. That's insane. I just learned we also have that in Australia. Man, I'm doing this shit for free. Well, what is it? NDIS, you said? Oh, okay. I getcha. Alright, got any ground? No. No, there's no ground. Yeah, it's a 2-star one. Well, I'll also just take a normal Mudkip one, I suppose. Yours is monthly. Keep meaning to see if you can get that changed. Well, I mean, maybe. I would have no idea. I don't know how that stuff works wherever you are. Yeah, because in Australia, there's like Centrelink, which like, depending on like what you're doing, because some students can get it if they're studying full time. What's my favorite Pokemon game? Probably any of the Sun and Moon games. I love Pokemon Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. They're just such good games. You can shiny hunt so many legendaries in them. They have such an immaculate vibe. They have great new additions to Pokemon. Z moves are the only thing that make it like not great. But even then, they introduce Mega Evolution. Or they bring back Mega Evolution in the late game, you know? Yeah, 4-star, 2-star. Maybe Mudkip? Hey, that's a Mudkip one already. Let me just quickly grab this. For this one, I find myself a distortion zone that spawns Mudkip. Yeah, that's long enough. And now we go. I will actually pin it, so that way I can get it done. Alright. Your first game was Shield? Your first Pokemon game was Shield? Brother, you can't vote yet. Wait, can you? When was Sword and Shield released? I need to know if people who played Pokemon Sword and Shield can vote now. No, you can't vote yet. It came out in 2019. You wish you could vote. Oh, it's on the roof. How do you get the Shining Charm? Brother. It's in Mabel's research. You gotta get to level 50 and then you get the Shining Charm. So you gotta do a bunch of these requests in here. You gotta do that. Gotta do that. I do have to get up to this roof though. Can I get up there again? Oh, literally, I'm looking at how to get there. So you doing the mudkip line? Well, hello, Marbles. How you doing? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. We are hunting for Marsh Stomp today. This is the second hunt of the stream. We already hunted for a Slowpoke, which we evolved into a Slowbro. So now we are hunting for Marsh Stomp. Alright, it's a 2-star one as well, so I can use a... I don't want to use a 5-star one. I'll just use a 3-star one. 11 minutes is always more than enough time. And absolutely perfect location. Oh my god, look at how many resets. We get like 5 mudkip resets. This is so good. That's amazing. What kind of jobs are in Australia? Probably the same kind of jobs that are wherever you are, honestly. Like, I can't imagine jobs would change too much. There's a lot of tradies. You know, a lot of people in construction and stuff, I suppose. That's what a lot of people know Australia for. Yeah, this is insane. We get like 5 mudkip spawns. Look at that. 6, actually. We get 6. Oh, this is gonna go so quickly. And then smash cut to like 2 hours later. Oh, could you imagine? Now, we're gonna get it so quick. And the more I say it, the more true it becomes. Your first was Shield, if you remember correctly, but you can vote. I assumed you can vote if you have a toddler running around. If you have a toddler running around and you can't vote, I'm immediately concerned. This is even better than the Zubat. I think the Zubat was only like 5 spawning. This is 6 spawning. That's ridiculous. Sword and Shield was your first game as well. It seemed like it was a lot of people's first games here. I can just... Sorry, I didn't mute, I'm sorry. Bless you. Oh my, that's amazing. Oh my god, there it is. That's so fast. Oh, that's so fast. I'm a love bullet. Hey, bro, how you doing? Do I have a female on my team, actually? I do. Hold on, let me just do this. And boom! And a 1, 2, 3 shiny mudkip for me. That was 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Is there any cleanup at all? I doubt it. I doubt there'd be any cleanup at all. Name it Sneeze. Haha. Well, now you know Lycans is a real person and I'm not lying. It was such a visceral sneeze. I didn't even know. I saw it about to happen. I went to go hit mute, but but the sneeze came out way too quick. Ah, there you go. Your first inkling. Your first inkling that they're a real person. Oh. Are you embarrassed? Oh. Don't be embarrassed. Don't be embarrassed. It's okay. It was so loud. I need to rewatch that. Can someone clip that? Can someone clip that, please? I want to be able to go back and easily find that. Wait, no! Wait, I could put it in the short.
I might actually be able to put that in the short. Oh my god. Does it sound like you sneezed into the mic? That's so funny. Oh, El Sneezy. Oh. Oh, that's so funny. My goodness. My goodness. Oh. That's perfect. Alright, well, like, we call it Sneeze, right? Name it Little Jim Bob? What do I want to name it? I don't know. Yeah, we're not gonna name it Little Jim Bob. I don't like what it's associated with. Oh my god. We can call it Little Sneeze. Wait, what size are they? They're medium. They're a medium sneezer. Little sneeze. But how are y'all doing? How are y'all doing? Anyone I missed that's come in? Rayon, hello, hi. How you doing? How you doing? Welcome. My day is doing absolutely great. I hope your day is going well too. We already have someone called Strawberry. I think. All right. Well, we gotta evolve it first. So. And here is the shiny mudkip that we just caught, as we do have to evolve it into the target for today's hunt, which is of course this shiny Marsh Top. I really like the shiny. I don't really like Marsh Top too much, but the shiny, you gotta admit, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Alrighty. What to call it? Bob Jr. Can call it Bobby. How did I get shiny Lucario? I did a distortion, my friend. If you don't have the DLC, there are other ways to hunt for Lucario, like Riolu and stuff. And for that, I suggest have a look at Austin John has a really good video where he goes over how to shiny hunt everything in the base game. So there is a way to shiny hunt Riolu if you're interested in getting that. But if you do have the DLC, Lucario can show up in distortions. Bobby? Yeah, let's go Bobby. Bobby? Oh, like Bob's Burgers, bro. Like Bob Burger. And your name is going to be Bobby because my chat is absolutely insisting that it has something to do with Bob. So its name's going to be Bobby and that's the end of it. We're done. Their name is Bobby. Get in the box, Bobby. Bobby box. It could drip. Alright, let's go. Let me quickly chuck that in. Marsh Tomp. Went for 2 minutes and 27 seconds. Not, what the hell did I, 20Y7? No, 27. Your birthday's on April 4th? Hey, well, happy birthday to you when that comes around. I might be streaming that day, actually. Let me have a look-see. No, that's a Saturday for me. I won't be live, but hey, happy birthday on April 4th. Hope you have an absolutely lovely day. You know, I'll wish you happy birthday the day before your birthday. How's that sound? Or 2 days before your birthday, sorry, because I stream on Thursdays. 2 days before your birthday, you're gonna get a happy birthday from me. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna end stream. No, I'm kidding. We have only been streaming for an hour and 39 minutes and 39 seconds. Wow, that's fun. So, I think we all know where this is going. We gotta do this. We gotta spin that wheel. Figure out what we gotta hunt next. So for the third hunt of the stream, we have to go for Ekans, that was so close to Greninja. Well, we gotta go for Ekans. It was so close to Greninja. I don't know if you can see it. It was so close. Brother. We gotta hunt for it, Ekans. Why? I don't like shiny Ekans. It's boring. I'm doing a distortion for this. I don't care. I can get it into a friggin' 1-star one. I want this to be over with. I don't really like Ekans. Do I have any recommendations for Pokemon games for new Pokemoners like yourself? I have a good few. Like, do you enjoy... Well, if you enjoy normal RPGs and stuff, you could always go for like Pokemon Sword and Shield. I think they were good Pokemon games, genuinely. Or if you want to jump straight in, it also depends. If you have a Switch 2, genuinely, jump into Scarlet and Violet. If you have a Switch 2. If you don't touch that game. If you don't have a Switch 2, don't touch that game. It is an absolute mess. You, like, not exaggerating, I think I lost maybe 30 hours to lag. That's how much? 40, sorry. I lost 40 hours to lag when playing that game. I'm not exaggerating. That's how many frames I dropped while playing it on my Switch 1. Switch 2, though, it runs smooth as melting butter on a stove pan. Did I make you hungry? Did I seriously make you hungry by saying melted butter on a stove pan? Is it because you're imagining what you could cook with that? Okay. I said that, and Lycans looked at me with, like, a face of hunger. Or the face they always make when they're hungry. Butter and bread. Glides like melted butter on toast. What does the phases do on the stream? Oh, that's just like if I'm hunting something. If I find something during a hunt that isn't the target, that's a phase. Toast. Oh, I mentioned toast. Now we're gonna have the bread again. Alrighty. There's Arbok here. There's Ekans. It's a 3-star one. Why is the target still Marshtomp? After I found it. I mean, we can do this one. I'm happy to do this one. I'll quickly change it. Ekans. Like, I think Sword and Shield are good games. You know? Like, I think people took it for granted. I think people were focusing too much on graphics. Genuinely. Like, Scarlet and Violet was inexcusable because the game just didn't run. This game, I can look behind the graphics because it's fun and it actually runs well on both Switch and Switch 2. It runs really well on Switch 2, and it actually runs better than Scarlet and Violet on the Switch 1, which is why it's like, yeah, it's good. You know, I think oh, you know what? I like the name Matcha. Might actually name it Matcha. That might actually stick. We could name this one Sneeze, though. But I like Matcha. Matcha's a nice name. I might save that for Arbok, maybe. Alright, well, if this is a small distortion. The chance of phasing on an Arbok is pretty big. You know, getting a 1-star poison one with Ekans is not that hard, so I'll just keep going until I get it. I'll just keep going until I get a poison 1-star one. Lucy for Lucifer? I would have to do that for a different mod, I feel. I like Lucy, though. Lucy standing for Lucifer. Or I guess I would just call it Lucifer at that point. Boom! Immediately. Ekans time. Alrighty. Capture record. For this one, I found myself a distortion zone that spawns Ekans. Wow! Alright, and then that's long enough time. And now we go and we find the guy. Oh, it's on a roof, I think. Okay. Bro. Are you serious? Are you kidding me right now? Out of all the things to shine in this area, it had to be you, huh? Get in the ball. Couldn't have been a Krokorok. Couldn't have been a freaking Gibble. Well, it's not a Gibble, but you know what I mean. Brother. Brother. Haven't even gone to hunt the Eggins yet. Anyway, moving on from that. The voice change between shorts and here is nuts. Yeah. Yeah, because like what I do, of course, I only take the audio from like the shiny reaction and all that kind of stuff from the streams, and that's the same. But like, of course I have to go and make it sound better when I actually do it. Otherwise it would just be way too low effort. Glitching? Are you for real right now? Alright, for me it says it's okay. It might have glitched out a little bit before. Because sometimes it just like stops showing me what the stream's kind of like at in terms of connectivity. Which is super annoying. But right now it seems to be just fine. Ah. Alright, let me get out of here. Stupid Machop. I don't know if we need 17 minutes. Alrighty, please don't be the sewers. Worst case scenario, we get the sewers. Alright, Ekans is right there, perfect. Hey, we got another easy one, chat. You got secondhand Pokemon Diamond today? It's weird. 28 hours, all item badges, only 18 Pokemon? That's suspicious. You think 10 minutes? Alright. We'll wait and see. I mean, Mudkip was 2 minutes. So, have to wait and see. You're leaving for a sec to test? Are you sure you want to do that, Toads? It's at 30 seconds? That's true. That's true. You know, it could take a while. Squirtle and Leaf Green is such a pain. You're 30 hours in the hunt. Yeah, that's the old game charm right there. Alright, chat, do you think... Cause he's gone. Should we mess with him? I have an Ekans here. I think I have an Alpha Ekans. Should we mess with him? Where is it? Hold on. Where is it? I have so many Ekans. If he's gone, hold on. Where is it? It'd be horrible if he hasn't left yet. Hold on, where is it? I have so many Ekans, bro. Alright, hold on. Yeah, man. So, it's an alpha as well. Toad, I'm so sorry. Oh, man. That's hilarious. That's so funny. You know what's really funny, though? This is a prank. You have been thoroughly japed, my friend. We caught this one ages ago. So, we haven't caught it yet, don't worry. Alrighty, can I have to reset the fucking timer. Of course I do. You didn't leave? Ah, he japed us. It'd be so fun if we actually get an alpha Ekans, though. We'll name it when we name it. I like the name Matcha, but I might save it for something else, but we'll wait and see. You're on to me? You think you're on to me. Trust me, that's the only time we ever tried to pull one over your eyes. Seaweed? Not bad. What are alphas? Alphas are larger Pokemon with red eyes that are like crazy juiced up. Only one he's seen, anyway. Yeah, true. It was funny though, I'll give you that. Hey, that's what I'm here for. I'm here to be the funny man. I suppose. If you guys find me funny, hell yeah. I'm glad you get humor out of this. You're gonna head out because your throat hurts so bad? Yeah, keep up water. Keep drinking water. Try a saltwater gargle. That can also really help. But thanks for the luck with the stream. Hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Hope you feel better soon. And peace out to you as well, Cheesy Bread. The funny Australian crow that can magically talk. That's me, bro. That's me. I can talk, bro. But I speak Australian, so most people can't understand what I'm saying. Only a few select people can hear what I'm saying. And that's the people that come across my shorts and my live streams. What mega do I wish never had a mega? Garchomp. I will die on this hill. That's a second prank on stream. What was the first one? Am I losing my mind? You understand hillbilly? So Australia is easier to understand. You know what? Fair. I think Garchomp never should have gone to Mega. And again, I will die on this hill. Yeah, make fun of my voice cracks. Doesn't stop when you get older, I'm telling you that much. For free. I think my favorite genre of like streamers are people with a heavy Scottish accent. Playing like horror games. That's my favorite genre of stream. What Pokemon? It's a Honchkrow, man. David Sullivan, hello, hi, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a lovely day. Ooh. What's my favorite Pokemon? My favorite Pokemon is Flygon. Oh, that I thought you meant the second time this stream. No, I remember that. That was fun. Oh, that was funny. That is probably the second prank I've ever pulled on a live stream in general. Yes, I remember that. Is Sword and Shield on Nintendo the regular or anything else? Sword and Shield is pretty good. I would also say
Did I voice crack with Flygon? There, get out of here, you lot. I don't think I did. It comes naturally to me now. I've become a natural voice cracker. There's a Sword and Shield's on there. Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee are actually pretty good games, in my opinion. I think they're the best Kanto remakes. Purely just because, like, of how they look, and how it feels, and how much heart went into it. Hyperpock or Hyperpoke, hello, hi, welcome, hope you're having a lovely day. Shiny at Inside Legends, yay Ekans for today. My friend, good luck. Well, thank you. Thank you for the good luck, I appreciate it. Yeah, these streams are a little bit of a peek behind the curtain to see how exactly all of it happens. I do multiple hunts in one stream, and they are what make future episodes for the Shiny a Day series. So this is, believe it or not, the third hunt of the stream. Ellum, hello, hi, how you doing, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having an absolutely lovely day. How have you been, man? Where'd I get that hat from? Oh god, I cannot remember. If you have a look online, there is a full list of locations where you get certain clothing. So you might, because I can't remember what store exactly I got it from. I think it was one of the northern stores, but I really have no idea. You had to do a double take for Rosebud. I remember Rosebud. You were teased for a month by your brother? I'm so sorry. Well, hey, you're a talk on the stream, because you're always here. You're a real one, Alpha. You've been here for a while now, and you pretty much never miss a stream, so I really do appreciate that. And I'm glad that you keep joining, and you always have a good time. Do you need DLC for it? No. The only outfits locked behind DLC are, like, unique ones, where you can look like Corbeau or anything like that. Bro, it's here. Hey, Macarena. Nest ball. Boop. And a 1, 2, 3. Shiny Ekans for me. Now we're just gonna see if there's any cleanup. I highly doubt it. Is that cleanup? No, there is not. There's no cleanup in this spot. No, there is not. There is no cleanup in this dang spot. But there might be balls to smash, and then we get berries. You love Ekans? You know what? I think Ekans is okay. I'm fine with Ekans. I think Ekans is fine. Doing this so I can get a bunch of berries, cause I like my berries. Woo! Yeah, you guessed 2 minutes over. You know what? What's funny? Both times you've guessed 2 minutes over and 2 minutes under. So next time, like, if you have a guess, either increase it or decrease it by 2 minutes and you'll be on it. Actually, how many, Mega Shards do I got? I actually have maxed it out, never mind.
Brother, if you keep asking me to name it snot, I will time you out. You keep saying it. One of the rules is no repeat messages. I've read it. I've seen it. It's in my mind. Stop asking. All right, you know what? For that, I'm not gonna name it snot. I'm not gonna name it snot at all. What do I want to name it? I do like matcha. Glitching again? Are you serious? Nah, you know what? I like matcha. Alrighty. And your name is going to be matcha. Matcha like the matcha tea, because you're green and you're yellow, and that's kind of the color of that. So yeah, I'm going to name you matcha. Thank you for the suggestion. Who was it? Was it Yuna? Did Yuna say matcha? I think so. Yes. Thank you for the suggestion, Yuna. You usually call yours Cobra Moon, mainly because wrestling has a hold on me, but oh my god. You know what? That was a good joke. Genuinely, it was a good joke. I didn't laugh, but it was a good joke. Because, like, there's different kinds of jokes. There's the kind of joke that's, like, the delivery makes you laugh. And then there's the kind of jokes like, you know what? No, that's a good setup. That's a good joke. I like that one. You know what I mean? That was one of those kind of jokes, and I'm like, you know what? I like it. That's a good joke. We have done 3 hunts today. You know what that means? We're gonna go and do a motherfucking 4th. Alright, let me get Ekans. Ekans. And that took 8 minutes and 2 seconds. Alright. Gotta start the recording. Go to the computer screen. And then we spin the wheel. And for the 4th hunt of the stream, we gotta go for a Badoo. That is super easy. Super breezy. Alrighty, I'm done. So we gotta hunt a Badoo. Okay. What is this? Freaking easy central over here? Why is it so easy right now? Alrighty, hope everyone's enjoying the musical episode today. I know, I'm so giftedly musical. I don't like the word talent. I don't like talent. I don't like talent as a word. I don't like what it can imply. I don't. Want to know my reasoning? Because people say, like, oh, they're so talented. It's like, well, no, it's not that they're talented. They're not talented. They've put the freaking effort in to be good at what they're doing. If someone's like, oh, you're so naturally talented, it's like, well, it annoys me because people have this concept of like talent is like everything. If you don't have the talent, you can't do it. If you don't have the talent, then forget about it. It's not a thing of talent. It's a thing about honing what you're good at, which, yes, some people consider that talent. What I'm talking about is how some people perceive talent as this. You're gonna go bye already, all good stuff. Thanks for coming in. Oh, you had a great time. A good time. So, with just this whole, like, defeatist thing about you got talent, fucking these jokes have to stop, but also don't, because I like the jokes. It's this thing, because like if someone's like, oh, look at how much talent they have, people see that word and people think, oh, I can't have that level of talent. Or it's all about mindset. Don't see it as talent. Don't see it as freaking skill. Don't see it as that. See it as, yes, I have reached this level of like what I'm able to do because the amount of time and effort that I put into it. Like, yeah, some people are naturally gifted. Some people are naturally talented and stuff, and that's fine. That's fine. That's okay. Right? That's okay. But like people get this mindset of not being able to achieve it because some people also are quote unquote naturally talented, which is also why I don't like throwing around the word prodigy. Right? I don't like prodigy either. And the reason I don't like prodigy is because when people throw around, oh my god, they're a prodigy, it's like, it's not like, yes, it can be used to describe things, and it can be used to describe, oh my god, they're so good at this right out the gate, and it's like, it's, I don't know, I feel like talent is a I don't know a way to put it into words. Nerd. Ah, your voice cracks. What a nerd. It feels defeatist to me. Being like, oh, I don't have the talent. Like, of course that's defeatist, but it's also just like, just talent in general. I feel as though you don't, because, oh, that's what people say. You don't have the talent. Screw that. Screw that. Doesn't matter what your talent's at right now. If you have the freaking passion and the goal and you want to do it and you want to learn, you will gain it. You will gain the knowledge. You'll gain the know-how. You'll gain the ability to do it. Screw saying you have natural talent. Screw saying you have a talent for something. You have the ability to do it because you put in that time. You put in that effort. Very good way to put it. Exactly. Talent is a word that can be used to control and define someone's effort. I agree with that. Because, like, it's also just used in, like, to a lot of people, right? It's, like, especially with people like siblings as well, it can be used a lot. Yeah, talent refers to the cumulative skill found from being gifted and or work, and often isn't used like that. Exactly. I hate the use of the word talent, because it can be used in such a defeatist way. And another big thing of that is, again, as I was saying before, people who have siblings and parents that kind of like pin them against each other. They say, oh, why can't you be as talented as your brother or talented as that? You know, people use it in that sense. And it's like, I just hate what the word talent has become, which is why I always focus on words like effort, ability, you know, your ability to put in this amount of effort. And it's okay if you can't. You know, like I get moments where I can't put in as much effort as I do sometimes. And that's not effort, that's motivation. Motivation is a really tricky thing to figure out. Especially for people with like ADHD and stuff. Motivation is so hard. Motivation is so hard, dude. So it's like, again, especially for people with ADHD, that they go from certain things, and you need things that give you good brain juice. You got to do things that give you the most the brain. You got to do things that make brain happy. And if things don't make brain happy, why do them? Putting it in the most simple of brain word terminology. It's like, that's how you describe it when it comes to sibling. Yeah, you know, and like, yeah, it's a thing that I had for a while as well, because I have an older sibling, and it's like during school and stuff, they were better than everyone. Like, not better than everyone, sorry, but it's just like, they were quote unquote naturally good at school, and like, yeah, you know, I'm a bit soul bearing right now, but that fucked with me. Gotta go to bed, farewell and goodbye. All good, Charlie. All good. Hope you have a lovely rest of your night. Thanks for coming out to the stream. I always appreciate it. Oh god, I'm sweating. It's so hot in this room. So goddamn hot. Wish I had air conditioning. Motivation sucks mainly because you don't get any. Yeah, and that, see, motivation's a hard thing to balance and to help some people to, like you said, just, you don't get motivation for like anything. You know, it's a 1 star. I'll do it. Yeah, Badoo's got their freaking purple bib on. They're ready to chow down. They're so ready. That's the wrong one. Yeah. Alrighty. That should be more than enough time. Okay. Is it in the same place? No, no, it isn't. No, it isn't. Do I have to go there? No, I have to go to the other side. I have to go... Oh, literally just go up here and to the right. You feel at this point sleep isn't happening at any decent time for you? You know what? Fair enough. I get nights like that sometimes where it's like, I just can't sleep. Little Lavender? You know what? I like Lavender. Lavender's actually a fun name. You're making a ho-oh drawing? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I encourage all art. Keep going, Mr. Fancy Monkey. Alrighty. Let me... Yeah, I think we're good. Alright, did I write down the time for Ekans? I did. Okay. I think after this one, I gotta end the stream. Got stuff to do. Oh wait, not this location. Oh well, Badoo's right there, so we're fine. Lovely. You were thinking 6 minutes, so 4 minutes? I'd probably go 8. But hey, if your guess is 4 minutes, we'll wait and see. Regardless, I think I'm gonna call it Lavender. I like that name. You think 67 minutes? Ha ha, time him out for 5 minutes. I'm not even kidding. That's what you get for doing a fucking 6-7 joke. Get out of here. Time him out. Time him out for 5 minutes. Hopefully you'll learn your lesson. He gets the dunce hat and he has to sit in the corner for 5 minutes. What about 69 minutes? No, no, no. If they're a repeat offender, you know what? That's really funny, actually. If they're a repeat offender, next time we'll time them out for 67 minutes. See if they think that's funny. You can't? Ah. Alexi, hello, hi. How you doing? Welcome back to the stream. Hope you're having an absolute good day. How have you been? You been good? Should definitely be able to do custom timeouts. I agree. It'd be great. All right, we're nearing 3 minutes. It'd be crazy if we get it within that time period. You're good. Don't know how long the timer is for, but you're good. Like the reels. Well, thank you. I'm glad that you enjoy the reels. Yeah, the timer is it's currently going like minutes and seconds. So right now we're at 3 minutes. So instead of like counting how many resets I do, I just use timer because that's more efficient when it comes to like hunts like in Scarlet and Violet and like Legend ZA. I find using a timer is more accurate when it comes to like, oh, I did this many resets, or I did this many that, you know? I'm like, it took me this long to do it, doing this method. And it's like, that's just easier to say. Don't worry. Total will be back in a little bit. They can sit and think about what they did. Yeah, we'll try and time them out for 6 minutes and 7 seconds. Can we do that? Or is it like set on like minutes? Or like an hour? Or 10, you can do 10 seconds, 1 minute, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 30 minutes, and whoa, that's a jump! 30 minutes to 24 hours. God damn! Yeah, Toad's in the timeout corner. Alright, 4 minutes, let's see. Nothing there. You know what? They might be in the center. There's Gulp in there. Alrighty. You're so sad? No, don't be sad. I alone, who you watch to keep Legend ZA alive. You love Pokopia, don't get me wrong, but ZA became quite dead once Pokopia released. Honestly, yeah. Yeah, because everyone just jumped to Pokopia. Even like content creators, honestly. But like, I still enjoy doing this stuff, and a lot of people have followed for this series, you know, so. Followed and subscribed. I have an Instagram as well. For some reason, that friggin' blew up a lot more than the YouTube. Shiny Bidoo looks cute. I agree. I like Shiny Bidoo. It's simple. It's nice. Tyrantrum, hello, hi. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having an absolutely lovely day. How have you been, dude? You gotta go to bed early because your dentist appointment? Oh, yes. Sleep well. Get it. You gotta be well rested for a dentist appointment. So, hope you have a lovely rest of your night, Fancy. And I wish you luck with your dentist appointment. I hope the Scritchies take the least amount of time possible. You just like purple, so you like Shiny Bidoo. You know what, it looks like a grape. It looks like a bud. Like a flower that's not open yet. But I see grape. They've got 3 grapes stapled to their chest. Can't wait to get your Switch 2. Oh, you're going to be getting a Switch 2 soon. That's awesome. So you can play it on the regular. It does run really well on the Switch 2. Also got to go to the doctor tomorrow, check how your back is doing. Well, I hope you have hope everything is all right with your back. And I hope your doctor has nothing but good news and that you'll be fine in like a few days' time. I hope so. If not, I wish you luck with recovery. Or I wish you luck with recovery regardless. You guys ever eat one thing for months as your favorite thing? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Maybe not months, maybe like a few days back to back. A big one for me is like chicken sandwiches. You know, because they're simple. You get a roast chicken from like Woolies or something. You come back, you make a sandwich, and like that ties you over for like a few, like maybe 1 to 2 days. Not 1 to 2 days, like maybe 3 days. And it's like at that 3rd day, I'm like, yeah, I've had my fill of these. But I think when I was younger, I used to really be like dead set on one dinner for ages and ages and ages. Like, that used to be a really strong thing in my head. Not gonna lie, you're surprised it didn't shine when you were timed out. No, this time, it'll be here only when you're talking. Hopefully no MRI at least. Okay, yeah. Well, I hope it. I hope you figure out what the issue is sooner rather than later. We time them out in freaking in segments. It's like, we're gonna time out for 5. They come back. You're no longer timed out. All right, 10 minutes. and then 1 minute. That's funny. Yeah, Toad. Did you think about what you did? How do you know how big the distortion is? It lets you know before you go into it. It says, this is a small distortion, or this is a medium distortion, or this is a large distortion. If you could eventually get on disability, you're definitely gonna get down that route. Give you time with kids one day. Honestly, fair. Fair enough. You used to eat pizza pops every day? You know what? I think I was kind of the same. There were like these pizza pocket things. As well as like, and don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at Child Crow. Tin spaghetti. I would have quite frequently. Like Heinz tin spaghetti. It's so frustrating when everyone at your school is doing that number all day. Oh god, it's so 2015. 2025. Please forgive me, I'm forgetting how it's 2026 now, my god. Can't get mad at Murkrow. Murkrow loved fucking pizza pockets, man. With your back, the past year you had to have surgery. PT was kind of fun, but the pain was easily 10 out of 10. Jeez. Jeez. Hot Pockets, think of it as, what's a good way to put it? Think of it as a dumpling, but inside it's just pizza ingredients. That's what it was. Tin spaghetti's underrated. It's actually good, especially with some added seasonings. Yeah, I would have it with no seasonings. I would just have that shit straight out the can. Child Jordan loved plain white rice with a little salt over it. You know what? Yeah, that's not bad though. Rice with salt is good. Yeah, it's the American variant of meat wrapped in pastry. Yeah. Tiny dog scratch a dog. Dog with the butter dog. Dog wanna get in. Hold on. Let me put the dog on the mic. Come here. Come here. What are you doing? Don't go on the Lycan's desk. Come to me. What are you doing? Fine. Hate me. See if I care. I'm okay. Your left 4, left 5 vertebrae pinched on your sciatic nerve and literally couldn't stand up. Oh my god. Jeez. So it's on your right side now, but not nearly as bad. Well, I hope it doesn't get nearly as bad as last time. Always found the sauce and those had a weird texture for some texture. No, I see. No, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. The sauce was like weirdly stringy. I had to use a walker before 30. Oof. He hit Ankh status before it was his time. That's crazy. I'm using Gen Z lingo. Or is it Gen X now? You gonna tell me your Master Ball use and I have to rate it? Alright, Toad. You've got all the bone spurs and disc degeneration. Oh, lordy. Pool exercises are really, really good. Pool exercises are super, super good for you, especially if you have like back problems and stuff like that. Yeah, keep it up. Keep it up. You know, some people don't take those steps sometimes, you know, so let it be. I'm proud of you for doing those steps to help, you know? Keep it up. Things only get better if you believe they can get better and you take the steps to make it better. Like I have heard too many stories of people who have just let it rule over their lives. And they just don't do anything to help because they don't think it's worth, you know, like the effort isn't worth it, you know? So hearing that, like, you know, focusing on losing weight and like eventually with like pool exercises that can help that, absolutely you should be proud of yourself for doing it. Even if it's only like once a week going to the pool and doing that stuff. I'm proud. I'm proud of that stuff. I actually have no idea what the pizza pockets were called. I think they might have just been called pizza pockets. Well, we're at 15 minutes. They might have been called pizza rolls. If I gotta try and think of the brand that they were, oh boy. You decided to adopt Chef Dente as your mother? They'll keep you fed. Chef Dente will make sure you're fed. Alright, let's check. Nothing yet, but I guarantee you we're gonna have a shiny Goldman. Dang it. Oh, no, we actually did. Oh, that's funny. And a shiny Ekans, wow. And 2 shiny Ekans, actually. Huh, isn't that hilarious? So that's 3 phases. Mmm, tasty, lovely. Yeah, I would say just general chat. Yeah. Crack chicken? That sounds familiar. That sounds like something I've heard of before. Oh, wait, no, it was 4. I've phased 4 times now. Mr. Goobster, hello, hi, how you doing? Do you think Legends EA is worth a second playthrough if you played on Switch 1 the first time? Got a Switch 2 and debating on hopping Pokopia, or have a second playthrough on the Switch 2? Genuinely? I mean, it's the same, like, of course it's the same game. But the Switch 2, it runs a lot better. So it's up to you if you want to have a smoother experience second time around. It runs at a crisp 60 FPS, so pretty good for a Pokemon game. Cats always decide to go feral at the absolute worst of times. So really, Jonathan, it's up to you if you really enjoyed Legends EA and you want to have like a smooth second playthrough, or if you want to try the new game on your Switch too. Pokopia is really fun though. I played it a few times on stream. You're gonna guess 36, 27, 58? Oh god, I don't know if we can get all the way down to 58. Unless you mean 36 hours. You don't see a need for a Switch 2 until Winds and Waves? Fair enough. No Badoo yet. You'll devour anything chicken, especially fried. Like, chicken's just good. Yeah, because the link to the Discord, we've set it so it never expires. So it's weird if it is. I'm the one. Hello, hi, welcome. How you doing? Hope you're having an absolutely lovely day. As you can see, we're currently hunting for a Badoo. Or a Badoo. Badoo. Badoo, Badoo. Badoo-tish. Did you guys ever watch, there was this one, like, music video that came out that was Despacito, but it just used the name of Pokemons for the entirety of the lyrics. Does the shiny despawn when you reset? No, shinies don't despawn in this game. The only time they would despawn is if you have more than 10 shinies at a time. And then a new one pops up. It replaces that. You can only have 10 shinies spawned at a time. You've been bringing a lot of Malcolm in the Middle lately. Honestly, a really good sitcom because it doesn't have the annoying laugh track. Any sitcom that doesn't have the annoying laugh track is great. It's alright if you haven't chatted in a while. Hey, a lot of people just sit here and vibe, you know? Sometimes you can just sit and enjoy it. Don't feel pressured to ever talk and chat. Oh, there it is. Yay! Hello, little Badoo, baby. Baby Badoo, getting the heal ball. Boop. In a 1, 2, 3. Shiny Badoo. For me. 25 minutes, 57 seconds, 47. Now we have some cleanup to do. Golden. Ekans. Isn't that hilarious? And another Ekans. Wow. What did I just hunt for yesterday? You guessed it. Ekans. So, of course, we had the phase on it. Hip hip hooray. Yay. I love that I phased on it. I love that I phased on it both. We were both off. That's okay. You can never always be 100% accurate. Who are you thinking for the next hunt? I don't know. We gotta wait and see what the wheel decides, Mr. Goobster. You gotta go, see ya. Here's your name, Beardo. I'll keep that in mind. Well, I hope you have a lovely rest of your day, I don't think the fly method hits anything on the roofs, but I'll just check. Maybe I got lucky. I doubt it. Was it anything further along, actually? An alpha? Huh? Oh, you're poisoned. I'll stop that. Oh, stop. Oh, stop. Oh, my. Bow, 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 bow. Bum, 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 I'm singing freaking Death by Glamour. I don't know why that came to my head. I just decided I would. Alrighty. What did I name the legendary? You're gonna have to wait and see, my friend. Kick it. Kick it. Boom. I know it's like push it or something, but yeah. It's somewhat applicable. I doubt it. Think you're gonna head out now, try and get some sleep. All good. Well, hey, I hope you have a lovely rest of your night, Missy Psycho. Thanks for tuning in for pretty much the entirety of the stream. Really do appreciate it. Alrighty. Have I already named something lavender? Let me check. Because I feel like I might have. Where is? Oh, I might have called them Rose, actually. Where are they? Wait. Am I blind? I'm probably blind. Either that or they simply aren't here. Oh no. Where's Rosalia? I called them for the series. If they're not in these boxes, I am gonna be real scared, yeah. Where are they? Hello? There they are. Violet. I called it Violet. So, I think the name Lavender suits it quite well, frankly. And my name is Frank. No, it isn't. It's Juniper. A lavender. 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 Did I spell that correctly? I believe I did, but I've just got to make sure. Lavender. Yes, that's how you spell lavender. And your name is going to be Lavender because, yeah. Why not? Why not Lavender? Thank you, Alpha. Why not Lavender? Positively. Perfect. Alright, that's it. Badoo done. Badoo is done. And that took 25 minutes and 57 seconds. Play that funky music, white boy. I do a good Stewie voice? I don't think so. Oh, Brian. Isn't that like a Stewie ripoff coming? Not ripoff, sorry, spin-off. There's gonna be like a Stewie show. Brian. I can do, who can I do? Old Man McGucket from Gravity Falls. I can do a good one of him if I hype myself up. McSucket! Nah, I lost it. Oh well. What's Toby Determined? I got stage fright. I love how finicky it's being. Wow, I love it. I love that it keeps disconnecting and reconnecting and keeps dropping out. Oh my god, that's my favorite thing in the world. Wow, isn't this a bunch of bullshit? Wow. Well, all right, we're back. We're live again. Hooray! The stream is back. Trump with a voice crack. Okay. Honestly, yeah, during the live streams, most of the names for them come from viewers. Let's have a look, see. Baguette was one from viewers. What's another one? Waffles was one from viewers. Excalibur's was, and Excalibur was really, I'm a huge fan of that one. Danger Noodle was another one. Shakira was me original, and I'm quite proud of that one. Who else? I think Goobette was one from chat. Bobette, Stevette. Anything that ends with et, you can guarantee it was probably from Toad. Oh, Game Tag? There's Nugget. Nugget's one. Who else? I don't think there's been too many. Yeah, like, I mean, there was like the Alpha Vivlion, which is Alpha Eviv, which was named after you. I don't think there was two. Wait, why is Talonflame here? You're not from the series. Freaking sneaking in. What do you think you're doing? Get out of here. What in God's name do you think you're doing here, mister? Did I catch this one for the series? I don't think so. Wait, did I? No! We have Baron! Baron's here! What the hell? Get out of here, Talonflame. He thought he was slick. Get out of here. You're not part of the squad. Hold on, I just gotta... Oh, I have to do this now? Oh. Julius, Arthur, Cloak, Batman, Bobette. Bobette? Really? We named the Farfetch Bobette? Jesus. Barry. And some other ones. Man, I wonder. Man, we got a good amount of hunts. Honestly. Pretty good. Pretty good. If I'm being honest with you. Pretty good. No need to be a hater. Bobette's beautiful. You're right. I'm being unnecessarily mean. Alrighty. That's it for hunts, I think. So, Toad, you're right on the money. It is trade time. Again, remember, do not give me shinies. I don't want any shinies. I'm trying to free up box space. Alrighty, 1 2 1 2 4 5 8 6 7 4. Boom, there you go. There's the number. It was going to be Bob, but it was a female. True, it was going to be Bob. But then it was a female, so like, yeah, Bobette, we'll go with it. Alrighty, who do we got? Number uno, we got Jackson. Come on down, Jackson. What do you want, Jackson? Jackson? Who's Jackson? Raise your hand if you're Jackson. It's Toad. Yes, of course. Give you a random one? Alrighty. Get a drill, bro. But no, Leo. Oh, hold on. I'll give you a better random one. There you go. Just kidding. I'll stick with my original thing. Have a drill, bro. Enjoy the drill, bro. Enjoy the drill, bro. You want a drill, bro? You get a drill, bro. You good with that drill, bro? There you go. Good boy, drill, bro. Have a lovely day, drill, bro. Off you go. Off to Jackson. But boy, Drillba. Drillba is going over to Jackson. And Jackson set me over a Ross. Thanks for the rolls, Drillba. Not Drillba, Jackson. Enjoy the Drillba Jackson. Drillba Jackson. Trades are once per stream, right? They sure are, Mr. Goobster. They sure are. I was gonna keep using the same code. Remember, if we get duplicate people, I end it. I cut it there, and you ruin it for everyone. But yeah, regardless of who's next, if the next person's a member, of course, or if you are a member, you get to choose what duplicate shiny you get. Any of them, as long as they aren't from the series. So, yeah, who do we get? Hey, it's Yuna. What do you want, Yuna? We got a wide selection for you. You could get a Galarian Meowth. You could get a Kavana. You could get Magikarp, Drillba, Weeping Bell, Whirlipede, anything you want from here, man. I'll go through it relatively slowly. Relatively, that's the word I kept saying. That fucking Thrumpus pointed it out, and then I never said the word again. That was the word. Anyway. I will say that Typhlosion is mine, so I won't be giving that guy away. I've trained him up specifically. So, I'll go through it slowly. Even this Gardevoir's on the table. With a pretty damn good nature, too. Can you pick a random box, number, and row? Yeah, sure. So, the box numbers go from, hold on. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. So, 22 to 31, I think. No, 21 to 30. 21 to 31. There you go. Yeah, 21 to 31 of the random boxes, and then give me a number and row. Box 27, row 4, spot 3. Alrighty. 27... Row 4. Yo, you get bats, bro. Wait, row 4. You get Larion. Sorry. I swapped it around. Kind of. I saw 3 for both. Bats would have been crazy. So bats, it wasn't a target, but it is the Neuven. That was the spark of a clip. That is my absolute favorite clip on the channel. And I love it so much. But you get a Larion, my friend. You get a Larion. I gotta find the clip. It's probably in the Discord, honestly. It's an alpha! It's an alpha Larion, actually. Look at you. Cheers for the Farfetch, do you know? Alright, there you go again. There's another one. 1, 2, 4, 5, 8, 6, 7, 6. Remember, if you've already gotten one, don't come back in, otherwise I end it immediately. No double dip in here. Who do we get? Hey, it's Ellie. I'm assuming that's Alpha Elise. And considering Toad had given up their membership choice, you get to choose. You get to choose exactly who you want from any of these boxes. Oh, it's Mr. Goobster. Never mind. Well, hey, same thing goes for you, Mr. Goobster. That is a funny coincidence. Eli. Alrighty. Eli, Ali, however it's said. Have I ever gotten a shiny female Feebas? I don't think so, actually. But alrighty, Mr. Goobster. Due to Toad's generosity, who do you want? There's quite a few to choose from. Bats for dinner, bats for tea. An actual song your dad showed me called Bats by... What the heck? Torchic? Bro, you want a torch? Hold on. Wait. Where was Torchic? Do I have a spare Torchic, actually? I don't know if I do, my friend. No, sorry, I don't think there is a Torchic. I'll be thorough. No, sorry, don't got a Torchic for you. There's a lot more you can choose from, though. I think we have, like, there's a Vaporeon. You get a Vaporeon. There's a Pidgeot. You could get an Alpha Slug. Oh, that's it. That was Lavender. Because I got an Alpha... It was one of the first ones on the series, actually. While I was hunting for a, Clozitza. It was an Alpha Slowbro I called Lavender. Slowpoke? Oh, yeah, we should have a Slowpoke. Surely. Or have I given away most of them? Surely I have a leftover Slowpoke. Yeah, there he is. Boom, you got a Slowpoke, my friend. Now remember, don't give me shinies, because me doing this is also trying to free up a bit of box space for myself. But mainly, it's to give back to you guys for all your support, and you can have something with my trainer OT that's a shiny, so yeah. But yes, what was the Badoo's new name? The Badoo's name was Lavender. That's a Slowbro that wasn't for the series that we phased on that I called Lavender because it was the Alpha Slowbro in that area. Similar story to Bats. Yo, he's giving me a full-on Alakazam. Alright, have fun with Mr. Goobster. Boom, boom. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba. Thanks for the Kadabra. That will soon be an Alakazam. Something I always found weird. You can't prevent evolutions in this game. Boom, boom. You panicked because you went back, had to skip to live, and then click the first Pokemon you saw. All good, all good. Don't stress it. Don't stress it at all, man. Alright, I'll keep chucking this in again until we get no one. Chilling for the rest of the time. Boom, 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 ba-doop, do, do. You didn't get it? I don't know if I trust that, my man. Hey, kitty cat law. Alrighty. Alright. Kitty cat law. What do you want? What? Sure. Do I have a cat? I have a Trubbish. Because Trubbish is apparently a cat. You know what? You want a Galarian Meowth? You want a Scruffy Viking cat? Hold on, let me have a look. Anything else I think's more fitting? Nah, kitty cat law, I gotta give them the Meowth. I gotta. Gotta give him the shiny Galarian Meowth. It's the only cat that I got, and it's a duplicate, so there you go. Bye-bye, Viking Meowth. Hope you have a lovely time over there with your brand new owner. Do 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 do. Who's next up on the chopping block of getting a free shiny Pokemon from me to free up my box space and also to get a Pokemon Trainer ID with me OT on it? What am I saying? Gotta wait and see, but if we don't get anyone, I'm gonna end the stream. You love Vikings and cats? Oh, absolutely perfect choice then. No one could be found. Alright, gonna do it one more time. One more time for the runner-up, and if there's nobody else coming in, I'm gonna be ending the stream. So if you want to keep the stream going, you gotta get in here and get a shiny. No worries at all, Mr. Goobster. Hope you enjoy the Slowpoke, my friend. Do 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 do. No one could be found. All good. Well, hey, I think we had a very successful stream today. We did good. We did like 4 hunts, which is crazy good in this time frame. So I'm set for the next couple days. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll be live again tomorrow doing some Pokemon Black randomized Nuzlocke. So stick around for that. Hope you all had a lovely time on this stream. If you did, tell a friend, subscribe, like, all that kind of good stuff. But thank you all. See you all tomorrow. And as always, please remember to stay hydrated and follow your goddamn dreams. Thank you all so much. I'll see you tomorrow.